everybody, and welcome. It's Amanda Moxley for this week's Facebook Live. And today we are talking about the secret sauce of selling you, because you have to sell yourself on yourself first, sell or be sold. And this is really the key to confidence, to clarity, and ultimately being that channel and bringing in the cash and all the things that you desire. So if you're here, say hello, tell me that you're watching and where you're watching from. You're going to want to get a pen and a paper, and you're going to want to be able to take notes, because what I have to share with you has the possibility to change your life. Because honestly, if you're not sold on you, no one is going to be sold on you. And then you will not have any success or any money or any results or work with any clients. Okay. So there's a really, honestly, the person who is the most certain always wins. And so I don't know, like, let me know if when you're watching, like, are you a new coach, a new author, speaker, or have you been in the business a long time? Like, where are you? Or maybe you're you've been doing your craft for a long time, but now you're going to the next level. And so there's always that time period where you might not feel like you're as confident as you want to be. And the best way to become confident is just to practice and keep going and doing and showing up. And that's where I see a lot of people that get stuck, is that they're scared about what other people will think. They're hiding out behind their computer. They're scrolling, swiping, and they're not actually showing up as a player. They're a consumer. So you need to become a player, #player. You don't want to be this ultimate consumer. And the reason why is that consumers consume and leaders lead, and leaders are the ones that actually are successful in life. And so how would you rate yourself on a scale of 0 to 10, and 10 being the highest, on really being visible, being a leader, being the channel, being that go-to expert in your field? And most high achievers like us will never give ourselves a 10, because we know we can always do better. And if you're at this place where you're like, to be honest, I'm more on the lower end of that, that is okay. So you want to blow the whistle on yourself. You want to coach yourself and kick your own butt, so that I kick my butt more than anyone kicks anyone's butt, because we're so hard on ourselves. So if you are not hard on yourself, now there's one thing about being hard on yourself, and then that keeps you low down and dejected and feeling like crap, and then you never take action. Or there's the part of being hard on yourself, but then kicking your butt and then doing a self-analysis and then powerfully moving forward and making changes to your behavior and your performance and your focus so that you get a different result. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, how would you rate yourself? So no matter where you are, on a 0 to 10, 10 being the highest, we get to amp it up and really increase it. And so professional athletes, before they go out into the arena, or they go and they're skiers, or they're some sort of professional athlete and they're going on the field, they are going to really pump themselves up. They're going to give themselves some massive self-talk in the shower, in the morning, like in the mirror, like wherever. So you want to be pumping yourself up. If you're a coach, if you're an author, speaker, consultant, you have to coach yourself. And so what I recommend, what I do, is I remind myself of my why. Amanda, these people need you. Amanda, and I get really deep into my heart around my why, about how, and the more that you are really understand your why, and that why makes you cry. And so this why is this heart expanding, just explosive, energizing, weeping, energetic desire to become your best, or serve at your best, or get the results that you want. So when you have this really juicy why, a why that powerfully pulls you forward, you will be unstoppable. And a lot of people, a lot of high performers, and a lot of people or people who are kind of struggling or mediocre or really comfortable, you constantly need to be working on your why. Because if you don't, and your why maybe you've already fulfilled your why, or you've already come a long way with your why. And if that why isn't powerful enough, then you're not going to show up and be that channel and be visible and ask for the sale and do the work that you need to do. So What is your why? What is that why that pumps you up? And then share that why with yourself in the third person. Like you're speaking to yourself, like you're coaching yourself, you're kicking your own butt. And what is your why? What is the necessity and the urgency and the must of why you must take action, why you must lead, and why you must go forth and prosper and share your message and continue on with your work and your vision and your mission? How do you sell yourself on yourself? Here's a couple really key points. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to write down 10 things that make you special or outstanding, maybe 10 like credentials or degrees or successes or testimonials, or just 10 things. If you can do more, try to go to 20 things that make you the badass that you are, the most awesome thing that you are. Like why you? Why are you incredible? Why are you the best? Why are you the go-to person? Why you? Why should people work with you? Why should people hire you? What life experiences have you experienced? What successes have you had? What failures, right? I feel like, am I right or am I right? Do we learn more from our rock bottoms and our failures when we're in our weakest moments than when we're in our strongest moments? I find that I've gotten so much, wisdom, knowledge, and fodder for my fire from my most challenging times, right? So what is it about you that you've done that makes you incredible, that makes you the expert, the go-to person? And you're going to want to write those things. 10, if you can go to 10, definitely do 10, but if you can go to 20, go to 20. So now the thing is, I will share, if you're a coach, consultant, author, speaker, so what happens is in our culture and in our society, if we're a coach, we're like renegades. We are totally, we're living life outside of the parameters of society. We're choosing to work from our homes or from our own laptop, from our lifestyle, we're choosing to do these, live life on our own terms, to have this freedom, to have all this different, all this joy and just all this freedom. Basically, we're choosing that. So we're different than everyone. And society will acknowledge and accept and respect and sort of put a crown on a lot of different professions. But when you're kind of a renegade and in business for yourself and trying to do things that you want to do, you are completely different. And two things, what happens when you are that person and you're trying to shine and you're trying to, be yourself and really have your own business, other people who may not be as confident and strong and brave and courageous as you, who you might know in your inner circle or your people you go to school with or coaching school with or graduate school or whatever, or even your family, you and your courage and your faith and your belief and your moxie is going to offend them. And that is why environment is very important. You've got to have a really good environment of soul sisters, of other colleagues and professionals and rock stars, masterminds, other people who are as crazy and fun and creative as you, who are willing to go to this next level. And so looking at that, who is in your inner circle? Who are if you scroll through your phone right now, those 5 people that you talk to the most, or you Facebook message with or text message the most, you are the average of the 5 people you hang around with. So what I'm saying is getting a new friendship, getting a new circle, getting a new inner circle of other CEOs, of other professional, incredible, powerful women and men who are similar to you. And so when you have your new business and you're starting out and you've got this thing and you're working on it and you might have just quit your job or you haven't gotten back to your job because you're going for it, being an entrepreneur 100%, you're going to have, it's like your business, your speaking gigs, your talks, your videos, all the things that you're working on, your programs, your packages, all these things, your book you're writing, those are like having like your little baby. It's like having an infant baby. Like you all are in this process of conception and birth. And now you have this little baby that is your business. And you don't just hand your little baby off to everyone and let everyone hold your baby and cough on your baby and spit on your baby and talk crap about your baby, about how, but And so that's the same thing with your business. Like, you need to keep your little baby close to your heart. And that's why really nurturing yourself with a really important tribe of other like-minded people. And then also, having a mentor, having a coach, having these people to see you, who see your highest potential. That's been really one of the best things I've seen working with my clients, seeing them bond and create connections and camaraderie in this new friendship of this new community of soul sisters speaking their way to success. And also in my own life. So write this down. Actions, beliefs, thoughts, feelings, habits. Because all this comes down to your habits. So that's what you need to up level. Your thoughts, your feelings, your actions, and your habits. And when you shift those pieces, you're going to show up and be a new person. And habits are everything. So I hope you all have liked this. Comment, come back, share, come and watch this again. Give me more hearts and likes and shares if you found this helpful. But come back and listen, take notes, because I dropped some good gems. But not just take notes, take action. In fact, I want to hear from you guys in the comments. What are the top 3 JFDIs, Just Effin' Do It's, that you are going to actually take action on now that you watch this? Oh, by the way, if you're like, oh, who is this Amanda Moxley? I want to work with her. I want to learn how to speak my way to success. I've got some options for you. If you haven't watched my webinar on how to attract 3 to 5 clients with every talk you deliver, and I break down the whole Moxley method, I will put the link to the Facebook or to the webinar in here. It's really valuable. People are like, this is the best webinar I've ever seen. I love it. My client's calling me. Or you can apply for a breakthrough session with me at amandamoxley.com/apply. I gotta go. Bye.